Like I said, I usually have a driver doing all this. So I want to welcome everyone. My name is Kim Cavaretta, and I'm with Mary Kay Cosmetics. I've been building my business for 42 years. And I love what I do, and I absolutely love product launches for new Mary Kay beauty consultants because I love meeting their friends and family and their support system. So thank you, everybody. And we got Jess, who's Chelsea's sister, who's just kind of watching virtually. And then who else do we have here?
I'm Sister McQuig.
Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
Sister Matsoko Tata.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much for attending. And then your mom, you want to have your mom say?
Yep, Sister McAllister.
Okay. Okay. And Chelsea, tell us who you are and why you decided to join Mary Kay Cosmetics.
I'm Chelsea McAllister, and I decided to join Mary Kay Cosmetics because not only does it sell great products, but they empower women, and I'm all about that.
Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. Very good. And how we met was at the bakery. Her smile.
Bakery.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, at my work. Good place.
Yes. And I kept checking on her. And finally, I was like, come over for a facial, please.
Yeah.
Let's not wait on this. So, okay. Well, we want this to take half hour, less than a half hour if we can. So I want to just tell you a little bit about one exciting thing for everybody. Okay. And this is Shop Till You Drop. And it is, let me see if I can get everybody over here. It is a contest that we have going. Can you guys see it?
Yeah, I wish this was bigger. I don't know how to make it bigger, but
at the bottom, there's like a little thing at the bottom of the screen. It's like a little box before the plus sign up in the viewing area. I don't know if you can see me. Uh-oh, we lost you. I think we lost her. Okay, come back. Come back. Okay, now you gotta, I'm gonna add you to the stage for a second. Okay.
Touch anything.
What was that? So there's like a little, let me move this gal all the way here.
This is okay. I got it. I don't
You
want to
got
do
it?
else because I logged out. I don't know what I did.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. For me though, there's like a little thing in the corner when I drag my mouse over, and it's like, I don't know, it's just a little box before the plus sign, but maybe you don't have that. Okay. Well, anyway, so back to what I want to say is that everybody, let's see if I can get this just how I want it to be. There we go. Everybody's going to be entered in this Shop Till You Drop. And it is what consultants, when they present the Mary Kay product, and then also a little bit about our opportunity, you get to be in a drawing. So you're going to get 5 entries for being in the drawing and 1 for being on here. And it is a $500 cash drawing, as well as it is Chelsea's going to be in a drawing for a designer purse. So it could be happening. Okay. And I'll have to tell you, Chelsea, because you'll have to actually add them to it. Okay. So we're going to get started, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the products. How many of you guys have been on her Facebook page and seen some of the postings? Anybody yet?
Just my mom.
Your mom? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I feel like there was somebody else that answered. So make sure that you do that and you're a part of her Facebook group, because it's going to remain her Facebook group for her business. And she's going to, as her confidence grows and she learns more about the product and everything, she's going to be able to do some presentations and some short little suggestions about, the product and everything. Okay. All right. So I wanted to tell you about that. Let's see if I can. Sorry, that's the wrong thing. Okay. And I want to tell you about something that our unit is doing for the community. We try to pick up a couple community things at various times of the year. And right now, everybody has been affected in some way or another through like cancer. And so we have what we call the chemo care packages. And they are a hand cream and a lip balm that we are collecting from individuals or from our customers or friends and family. And you can donate this. And it is just something that we do to pick up somebody who has had or who is suffering right now through cancer. So we donate them to different facilities. So it could be a facility that Chelsea just knows if she's got one there, or it could be the one that we're all doing together. So that's up to you. That is a $20 donation. We really don't make anything on it. We're just doing it as a community give back. And it just really means something to somebody that people thought of them. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about some other specials we've got going on right now. We have got something really cool going on, and it is a gift with purchase. So everybody needs sunscreen and sun protection. And we have a micellar water or micellar's mineral sunscreen for your face. It's SPF of 30, and we have a 50 for your body. And then we have this beautiful little, you really can't even see it with this advertisement, but it's a darling pink towel with lipsticks on it and hearts. And it's just really cute. And so for your purchase of 2 or more of those items in the sunscreen products, or we also have a cooling gel that if you get burned, like oops, we stayed out too long or we didn't reapply our sunscreen, then you guys can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, you're just behind stage. I got to get used to this. So anyway, so if you burn, it is like a cooling gel. It's wonderful. It's kind of like an aloe, and feels really cool. It's wonderful. It's for a lot of other things. People tell me it's for like itchy backs. My husband's like taking his little back scratcher on his bare back, and I'm like, no, let's put this on. And as soon as I put it on, he's fine. But he's got like an itchy back. So also like people tell me that if they wear a wig, their scalp itches. And so they can put that on before. It's just for a lot of different things. Mosquito bites. It's good for actually mosquito repellent. So it is $20 for that. And it's a very large tube. So you can get that and a sunscreen, and you would get the towel for an extra $5. So it's just kind of fun. Okay. Let's get into some skincare. I am encouraging you guys to download this app right here. It is our Skin Analyzer app, and it says Mary Kay, and it's got this little gal on it. And it is something you can do on your phone, even if you have an Android or an iPhone. Okay. And it's free, and you just check that you are a customer, and it literally analyzes your face. You hold it up. You got to make sure that your face is kind of like in this little circle that it gives you. And then you line up your eyes and you line up your nose, and all 3 things will light up at the top. And then it'll like analyze you. So you'll start to see this little, this little looking glass, like she's looking through. And then all of a sudden you'll get a report about your skin, and it's 4 different pages. So one is about your eyes, one is about your wrinkles, one is about your skin texture, and then this whole list of everything that we recommend for your skin. Okay. And so make sure that you do that just for yourself, and let Chelsea know what the results were. Send her a picture of that, because we have a contest going on right now for our unit, and it's a challenge in 21 days to get 21 people to scan their face. So it's no cost for you. It's just something fun. And that way she can learn when you send her the pictures, kind of the recommendations. So it's helping her learn and you learn too. Okay. All right. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about our skincare. And I'm going to start with, sorry, these slides are so tiny. Here we go. I'm going to start with, this is our Miracle Set. And this is what Chelsea used at our facial. And it is actually a cleanser, a 4-in-1 cleanser. And then there's a moisturizer. And then there is also a day defending cream. and a nighttime repair cream. And you can see the little beads in there, maybe. They're encapsulated resveratrol, also, which is the fountain of youth, and it's a plant-based product. And there's also vitamins in here too. So then when you use the atomizer and pump it out, it's like a fresh dose for your skin. Okay. And then we also have eye cream. And I love this set so much. And I like the science behind it. So I'm going to see if I can share. See if I can share our video on it. Hang on one second. I may or may not be able to. All right, we'll see.
I know things aren't meant to stay the same, and most things keep getting better with age.
So I'm going to embrace what's to come, learn as I go, and grow every day.
TimeWise Miracle Set showcases our commitment to continuous growth and devotion to doing more. More for skin, more for confidence, and more for the well-being of women everywhere. We analyzed, listened, formulated, adjusted, and tested, all for the love of your skin. TimeWise Miracle Set protects against environmental stressors to help support long-term skin wellness, and each product is powered by the scientifically proven, patented TimeWise 3D Complex. Uniquely different day and night formulas have dedicated ingredients to help reinforce skin's natural behavior, shifting from protection during the day with SPF 30 to recovery at night. Plus, special NutriBeads Duo suspended in the night product releases fresh actives every time. And a moisturizing second infusion of the complex, morning and night, gives skin more of what it needs to help reset the pace of skin's visible aging, so you love it now and later.
So I'm going to take care of myself inside and out
Be proud of how far I've come.
and prepare for what's next.
It's time we all make every age our favorite age.
Okay. That was so much better than what I could tell you. But I love that product. And it is kind of for the ages in the 20s to 40s. Okay. And then for us other gals, we have the repair line. Okay. And I love the repair line. We've got a cleanser, and we have a hyaluronic lifting serum to pump us up. Okay. And it's designed for this area, our neck and like our jaw area. Okay. That we start to struggle with after 40. Hi, Mom.
That's
I'm
for
right here with you. I'm in your club. Okay. So we got the cleanser, we got the lifter. And then, and just so you know, girls, if you are starting to see this at, in your 30s or something like that, you can use this lifter with the TimeWise that you just saw. And then we've got the day cream and the night cream, and then an eye cream. And I just want to show you something super cool with this is that really women in jars are kind of nasty. They stick their fingers in there and then they close up their jar at night. And they think that because it was their germs inside of there, it's okay. Well, it's not. Okay. Because it's a germ and it's going to grow inside of a dark, moist container, right? Yikes. So we have where you just pull this lid off and you pump it out. So it also helps with that you're not wasting the products. And then we also have this really cool eye cream that you squeeze the product out. And then do you see this little kind of like spoon right there? And you can rub that around your eyes. It feels magnificent. So I'm going to show you that video as well. That's enough of the videos after that. But I just want you to see the difference in the complex.
took that where you're from. It really is.
Okay, so that is the firming cream. They threw in a couple extra products. That one where she was putting it in her line, that literally goes in the crack and pulls the crack up on both sides, okay, the wrinkle, and it fills it in. It brightens. There's a brightener in it, and so that it makes like it look very, very much like it's not there. And that is our that's our line filler. And so that really works really great too. This set, you save $41 when you buy it together. And so it is $215. Okay. But it's a two, like whatever, add 15 and 58, it's 260, 250 something. All right. And then I just have to show you, this is a picture of, maybe you can see her, maybe you can't. This is Bonnie. She's a sales director, and I hope you can see her like creases and everything here. And then this is 90 days. And then these are some other sales directors. You can see the difference in their skin. Just lifted, brighter, younger looking skin. And my little testimony is that, okay, I was in my 50s when it came out. And I was like, oh, my skin's so young and I'm using the Time Wise. I love it. I don't need to do that. And I went to a conference after everybody had it for like 6 months. And at the conference, I started like kind of, the people who are a little bit older than me, I'm like looking at them and I said, hey, are you doing something different with your skin? Because it looks really good. And they're like, yeah, the repair, aren't you using it, Kim? And I'm like, well, I feel like I'm too young to use it. They're like, oh no, you need to get it out and use it. So it does work. It does work. I failed to give you the prices of this set right here. So again, it's all you need. It's a cleanser. It's 4-in-1. So it has 2 little beads in it. One is an exfoliant bead and one is a toning bead. Your moisturizer, you'll use that morning and night. Your night cream, your day cream. And if you add the eye cream, the whole set is $150. If you do not add the eye cream, I don't know why you wouldn't, but it's $116. Okay. And so those are some of our products. We usually do like for local gals, we can do a facial locally. When she gets her kit, she'll have all this stuff in it to try. And then also we can send out little sample sets to people that are out of town. Okay. We also, in her group, I have posted so many different things and products that we actually have, but I wanted to kind of show you something really cool. This is to settle everything. Okay. How many of you guys have like this junkyard of cosmetics in your drawer? You know what I'm saying? Like broken stuff, things that you just got a little piece left. Anybody? Come on. And so we call that a cosmetic graveyard. And so you won't need to have that, because if you have this compact, oh my gosh, Mary Kay designed this because she did not like waste. She was very economical. And so this is actually metal. This is actually magnetic, and these are metal. So they're Chroma Fusion eyeshadow. They are 12-hour wear for the 24-hour woman. But see, this is the metal part. Okay. And then I'm just going to pop it on there so you can see. So see, it's not falling out. Okay. Is that super cool? And this is the color that we end up using the most of, usually that lighter color. When you buy a cute little set from the store, they know you're coming back soon, because as soon as you run out of that color, these aren't even, they're null and void, because you can't do the same look without that color, and it all is glued together in one compact. And so you're stuck. You got to go and you got to spend a lot of money. So with ours, yes, you spend money on a $20 compact this will look this beautiful. I'm telling you, I've had this particular compact for about 6 years. This isn't mine, but I mean, in my purse, and it looks the same. So it's epoxied, so it's not going to scratch up with your keys and all the other weird things you throw in your purse. So it's not going to scratch up, and it's going to look beautiful. And then basically like I said, when you have to reorder the color, you only pay for the color. And so like this is the blush, which will last you a good year. And then the eye colors. Okay. So it's very economical. Really, the only thing I do carry in my purse is this compact, and that's a little powder and a little brush. And I carry a lipstick, and I carry one of our magic things that is our under eye corrector, which I put it on before. And I thought I should have waited, but literally, like, going all day, you know how it is. And you look in the mirror and you're like, "Ooh, I look tired." And all I did was just put it right there. It is the color of it is kind of like a orangey, a little bit orangey. Okay. But don't get me like, don't think weird, like you're gonna look like the orange girl. What it does is on the color wheel, blue and orange cancel each other out if they're combined. And so what you're seeing when you see a dark circle is really the blue underneath the skin. And so that's you put that on and it'll be like magic. Every facial that I show that at, they're like, "Give me one of those." And it's only 16. So it's pretty awesome. Also, when you get together, you'll be able to try our magic satin hand set. We've got a softener for your hands. We've got the scrub, and it's kind of like a little gritty sugar scrub. You can use this on your feet, on your hands. It's awesome. And then you rinse it off and you follow up with our hand cream. And this set is great for Mother's Day coming up. So if you do want to get something nice for your mom for Mother's Day, or your mother-in-law, you can see Chelsea and we can get those ordered. Our goal is to get this wrapped up for her first order, if we can, tomorrow or the next, so that it can get back.
Nice.
What's that?
I like it when I have my feet all done and everything pampered.
Mhm. And it's not like if you went and had them scrub all that stuff off and cut all that stuff off and all that, but it will get you in between that appointment, and or you could do it every week, especially sandal weather. Oh my gosh. And this emollient thing is really great if you put your sandals on and you see like the back of your foot and you're like, or I know I see that sometimes. I'm like there, and you're not really looking, but you're just seeing this lady with this crusty little foot and you're like, "Ooh, I wish I could tell her about Mary Kay." So you just put a little of this on and it hydrates immediately. It's really cool. So let me show you a couple products. And we do, we have the product catalog. So you'll be able to see that. Well, this of course was what I just showed you, your skincare. And these are all the steps. And we have, sorry, wrong slide. Okay, this is the repair set, but this is just a little price comparison. Lancome is like, I don't know, $700 or $800, $1,200 for Chanel, the same 5 steps. Yikes, right? I'd rather go with these 5 steps for $215. Sorry, some of these slides got mixed up in here. Don't know why. Okay. In the book, we have this just to show you, we have the Chroma Fusion eyeshadows, all kinds of colors. We also have liquid eyeshadow, and then we have a ton of mascaras for you to choose between what you want. This is Date Night Mascara right here. And then this one is our brand new one, Great Heights. It's now my new favorite. It gives me like extra lashes, almost like I have my false eyelashes on. We have brow gel. We have brow defining pencil. We have brow, it's a gel that holds your brows in place. We have liquid eyeliner and we have a cake eyeliner, and we have, I said eyebrow pencils. So we have those goodies. And then we have, this is the under eye corrector that I was telling you about. Hi, Michelle. And then, let's see. And then these are our concealers. We also have a spray that I recommend after you're done with your facial. If you want to keep your makeup on all day, and you, like Chelsea working at the bakery, if she wants to get all glammed up and she's not going to see her makeup, by probably 2-3 hours. But if you spray it on your face, this is what they use on the Hollywood actresses when they're shooting, for 12 hours. It's really great stuff. And we have foundations. We have mineral powder, setting powder rather. And we also have pressed powder. And then we have I love this one because it is just a translucent powder. No guessing on colors. Of course, we have a bunch of lip glosses and lipstick. Look at all those colors to choose from. You won't ever want to go anywhere else. We have lip liners and, of course, blushes and highlighters and contour. And then we have a brush for everything you ever wanted. We have a wonderful travel roll-up bag. I'll show that in person here in a second. And we even have fragrances for men and women. And then we have the Big Kahuna. This one is with like several different looks, and it is magnetic as well. And of course, this is our skincare. And we have a couple other skincares. We have a men's line. We have an acne set, which I had right here to show you. I'll show you that in a second. And then we have a new teen line with clean skincare. So I want to talk to you from the heart right here. There's been a lot of pressure with TikTok, which I can't stand, but I don't even have it, but I know a lot of people do. But these young girls, 8 and 9-year-olds, are driving their moms insane, having them go to these stores and buying them all this skincare that the problem is it is for aging. Okay. And that would be like you taking cough medicine when you don't have a cough. The cough medicine is not going to work, or an antibiotic when you're not sick. It's not going to work when you are sick. And so we have a clean skincare line for those young girls, and it is a cleanser. We do have a scrub, we have a toner, and then we have a moisturizer. And what I mean by clean is that all of our ingredients in Mary Kay, we follow the European standard versus the American standard only has banded 75 bad products to put in cosmetics, 75, and the European has banded 1,400. So we will not use those 1,400 bad ingredients, but other companies are. Okay. Acne line. We have a wonderful acne line. And these are I just want to show you, these are some sales directors, and you can see their bad acne, and you can see within like 7 days the difference. This gal here, this gal's like 14 days or 8 days. Let's see. I hope you can see that. It might be kind of blurry. And it's just wonderful. Okay. So we have Chelsea. Am I forgetting anything? Do we have any questions from anybody?
What did you say? I'm sorry.
Do we have questions from anybody?
No, they're just talking about skincare. But Kim, I think I messed up. I forgot about the time difference between here and Salt Lake City.
Oh,
So most everybody that I invited.
thanks. Okay. Well, I had put on the thing Central Time, but it's recorded.
Oh, okay.
I believe so. I'll be able to post it in your group.
Okay.
Okay. And if they go ahead and comment that they watched it, let's do, they need to do hashtag Chelsea the Queen. Okay. That's going to be our, I'll know that they watched it to the end. Okay. They have to comment that, and then we'll put them in the $500 drawing. Okay. Hashtag Chelsea Queen. Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
I see big, great things for you, girl. Okay. So you have a book to show them, right?
Yes, ma'am.
When you were here? Okay. They can do that. They can place an order with you. What you would do is you would just go ahead and collect the money, and it's tax would be like 8.5% on the retail products. If they're ready to place the order, that will really help you with your very first order. And I mean, any questions that they have would be great. I do want to tell them that we also can extend this opportunity that Chelsea took on for only $20 to join right now until Wednesday. And so besides selling, she doesn't even know this yet, but she should know this. But if you want to win a car with Mary Kay and move up in the company, if she gets team members, recruits, then that's going to help her. And right now it's only $20 to sign up. It will go up to $35 next month. So on Thursday, May 1st, it is going to be $35 to sign up. What you get for that is a free website for a year. And you also get all the background training on the website with Mary Kay, just all of the information and everything and how to place orders. Okay. That's the business side of it. and a whole lot more. And then she also gets all of her training and information from me locally, but we're set up. I'm all around the country. I mean, we have people in New York, we have people in California, we have people in Texas. And the girls that are interested in moving up in their business are on our information, or they watch our Zooms, from their bedroom at night when, they're scrolling. Instead of that, they're on training and stuff like that, or whenever their baby's napping. So you can do this around anything. My story is that I started Mary Kay 42 years ago, paying bills every other month, living in a tiny little trailer that was falling apart. And, I don't have to look back. I mean, I was able to join this company. My husband read the literature. I said no. Had a facial and fell in love with the product and bought it all. Did not really have the money, but I was like, oh my gosh, my skin needed it. And my husband read all the literature that the gal left. And I was like, no, I don't want to sell Mary Kay. And he's like, well, you'd be crazy not to do this. He said, I'll go ahead and I'll quit school and I'll sign up to do Mary Kay. And so then I was like, oh, he's serious. There must be something good about this. So he said he painted the picture. Maybe I could quit one of my full-time jobs, because I had been in nursing school. I graduated early from high school so that I could become a nurse. And I went through the program, and I ended up quitting right at the end because I was like, I can't do this the rest of my life. And so I kind of felt like a loser because I had college education minus, the last 3 months. I had no degree, and I had debt out the wazoo because of borrowing to go into the nursing program. So I had to work 2 full-time jobs. And one of my jobs was at the hospital. I was a nurse's aide, and that's where my patient, Cindy, gave me her card and told me she was going to pamper me for free. And that's what we do. And so this is my little lovely studio over here. You don't have to have that. I told Chelsea, oh my gosh, I mean, when I started Mary Kay, I had nobody come to my little trailer. It was a little tiny trailer that we had holes in the floor. We had bales of hay all across the side because of the pipes are on one side of a trailer, and that would insulate them so they wouldn't freeze. And like I said, we were paying our bills every other month. I joined Mary Kay. I did a power start, which is 5 parties within 2 weeks. And I saw money. I mean, lots of money. And I was like, oh my gosh. And my husband's like, quit your job, quit your job. And I go, not yet, not yet. Let's see. And within 2 months, I was able to quit one job. 2 months later, another job. Had tripled my income doing Mary Kay sales and team building. And the rest is history. I became a sales director right away. And my second year as a sales director, we went on our first top director trip with Mary Kay to Switzerland, all expenses paid. And we have been driving a free pink Cadillac for 42 years. And let me grab my keys really quick. I meant to have these. These are all the keys from all of the free cars that I have been able to be blessed with by Mary Kay. So it's 22 cars that we've earned, and we're finishing up our 20th pink Cadillac. So again, I said no. So I get it. If you're like, lady, I am uninterested. No way. Okay. That's kind of what I did to the girl. And then when I really thought about the facts, well, I bought the product. I love the product. I love people. I want to help people. And really that's what we do. We help people with a problem. They've got a skin problem. They're aging. They're frustrated with their blemishes, and we can help them with their skincare. They're afraid to go to the mall. And if you've been to the mall lately, it's like one person works all the beauty counters. I mean, the malls are dead, right? And then even if you go to those other box stores where they have some cosmetic ladies, they're super pushy and their prices are twice as much as ours. And so with us, it's a complimentary facial. We'll do all that. We'll teach you, train you how you're supposed to put it on, take it off, what you're supposed to do, when the steps. And then if you want the products, we'll give them to you. So that's how we do this business. But we are looking for more people to join our team. So if it is something that you would like to do, I'm so grateful that Mary Kay came into my life when it did, because my husband was in school to be a chiropractor, and so I joined at 20, and by age 27, I had to retire him from his career because he was involved in a bad accident in the Philippines. And so I love the fact that Mary Kay has been there for our family. And the diamond rings are all real. They're from Mary Kay. You can see, don't look at my nails because this is the night to do my nails. But Anyway, the diamond rings, the pink Cadillacs, the paychecks are all a part of this. And I could have said no, and could have stuck with my guns, but I'm so glad I didn't. So if it's something that you are thinking about, let her know and we'll give you more information. But $20, I mean, you could go to Starbucks and get 2 coffees and blow $20. Okay. Or you could just try to join and see what it does. And my feeling, whenever I did join, I still didn't think I'd do great. I said to my husband, well, I guess the worst thing that could happen is I'll just buy my own products the rest of my life for half off. Because as a consultant, you earn 50% and you also get your products at half off. So please let us know where you're at by listening to this. This helps you get in that drawing with those extra 5 points in the $500 drawing. Let Chelsea know if on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 is never in a million years and 5 is sign me up. And 3 is the chicken answer. So you don't want to be chicken. Okay. We want no chickens. Okay. So 1 is never. And that's what I was. And 5 is sign me up, $20. I'm going to give it a shot too. I need some extra money. I need to earn an extra $100 a month. I need to earn an extra $1,000 a month. I need a free car. Okay, that insurance is paid. Mary Kay pays 85% of our insurance too. So, or if you want trips all around the world, like my husband and I have been able to enjoy Switzerland twice, Italy, France, Spain, Portugal, Africa, Hawaii, Vienna, Scotland, Denmark, Sweden, the Bahama cruise. Did I mention Hawaii and Paris? Anyway, all over the world. And I love it. So my license plates read glory to God. And that's what I do. I just know that God had a plan for my life. And I'm so happy that I said yes. So, all right, girls. Well, thank you so much for being on. I am going to end this. And please make sure that you let Chelsea know if you're rewatching.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kim.
All right, girls. Well, thank you. And Chelsea, let me know if you need any help with orders or questions. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Bye, Kim.
Bye. I don't think it recorded.